Hello and thanks for watching. I'm Jordan Brown. This week at Otterbein, there are plenty of events for students to take part in thanks to CPB. We got an inside look at the organization.
CPB is the Campus Programming Board, and we are in charge of planning all of the really cool events on campus. We are making all sorts of entertaining events for all of Otterbein University. We have our $1 movie night where you get to watch all of the newest movies for only $1 at the Hollywood Studio Theaters this Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Plus, next week we're going to have a campus-wide donut run, so make sure that you come out to that, and you're going to get your donut and milk for free if you're one of the first 200 guests. And then we're going to have homecoming coming up in a few short weeks, so make sure you stay tuned for that, Cardi 2012.
I am the recruitment chair, and I try to recruit people to come and join CPB and help us plan events. I think people should join Campus Programming Board. It's a great way, especially if you're new to the campus, to meet new people, collect more friends, and it's a great skill to have.
If you'd like to get involved with CPB and event planning, they meet Tuesdays at 7:30 in the Campus Center. Otterbein art professor Gretchen Cochran took an interesting approach to her sabbatical project. After a trip to Macabari, she became interested in the cargo carried by women in the small country. Josh Overholser caught up with Cochran to find out more about the exhibition currently on display in the Miller Gallery in the Art Building.
The topic for the sabbatical started with my last sabbatical in 2008 when I became interested in the relationship of women to the cargo they carry. And I went to Africa and I was looking at bundles and parcels that women carried proudly on top of their heads. And I went in with an idea of how I thought everything fit together and what I thought it meant. And I visited a tea estate called Macabari, so that's why the exhibition's called Macabari Diary. And I wanted to live in the village, talk with the women who were there, visit them in the tea gardens. I don't think of these as individual drawings. I think of the piece as a whole as an installation. So the idea of images on paper and the gesture of these women, the looking back at me of these women, becomes an installation rather than drawings of individual drawings. I think of these pieces as individual objects, but I've tried to hang them in the studio in such a way that they'll stand together. The image is fired into the glass using a kill or a nailer, and I was exploring throughout this series with a number of different materials and processes. Sabbatical research is still research, even though we're working with art, and so some of the things that were researched, particularly in this series, was colors, materials, temperatures, use of materials in different ways. I probably have 150 test tile samples that I used to try to know ahead of time what was going to happen before I put this glass in the annealer. The basket figures are reference the woman as vessel, the picker as vessel. I intentionally didn't add faces or heads or body parts like arms or legs to these figures. I wanted them to be sort of stand-ins for the actual phenomena that happens with the baskets.
If you're interested in checking out Cochran's pieces for yourself, the gallery is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. at the Art Building. First Friday Festival took place last week at the Campus Center. Students got the chance to meet and interact with local businesses and Otterbein organizations. Our Kayla Johnson and Blythe Malone caught up with students and vendors in this week's installment of KB Tag Team.
We are OC. We are OC. We are OC.
Oh no, I did F-O-D. Hi everybody, I am Kayla Johnson and this is
Blythe Malone.
And we're back.
We're back. Tag
And
teaming.
we're ready. We are ready.
We're ready.
So
Let's
today
do this.
we are at First Friday Festival and we're asking people,
Do you like free stuff? Is it fun? And what did you learn?
yeah!
Woo! Let's go.
Oh,
Oh no, not that one. This Let's try this one.
Oh my gosh.
It's going really well.
Good. How are you?
I got a poster. It's going
Poster.
great.
Posters are fun.
I got green lantern henna.
First Friday!
First Friday this year is even better than it was last year, or even my freshman year.
Hey, what are you guys doing? We are trying to get people to come to Westerville Church of the Nazarene. We have a bilingual service, which is, half Spanish, half English. They'll say something like good morning in English, and then somebody beside him will say hola, or something. I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. How's First Friday?
First Friday, it's fun. It's fun. We actually are sharing a table with the lovely Jimmy John's people. We had our own table, but they were a short change and they didn't get a table that they were scheduled to. But we're happy to share it with them. That way, because we can take their customers and have them sign our sheet for us. So we're excited. We're excited.
So much fun.
It's hot.
First Friday, what's up?
How you doing?
How's it going?
Pretty good.
It's a little hoppy,
A little hot?
Always hot.
Lots of people on the table?
Yeah, we had some good traffic outside. Everyone coming in has to go through here, so.
Good. We are talking to people. We're an organization called AFP, Association for Fundraising Professionals, and it's all about philanthropy and working with nonprofits. So we're talking it up, giving out brownies and goodies.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Great.
Butter and sugar.
Butter and sugar.
What have you learned today?
Carla, I've learned that it's a little hot outside, but I mean, Otterine spirit, you just don't even feel it.
First Friday, what's up, girl?
Nothing, how are you?
Close up with this chick.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed. I'm sweating. I'm
Great.
gross.
She's great. Favorite part of First Friday?
Seeing all the freshmen and just representing everything that people are involved in. And the free food. Hello, eat.
And free stuff.
Yes. Is this part of K&B?
Yeah,
Or
keep
whatever. Yeah, I know that. Okay.
Homecoming court.
Homecoming
Bumper
court.
cam.
What's up?
Otterbein Homecoming.
It's good.
It's good? Did you like it?
Yeah, I got lots of food.
Good. Good deal.
So thanks for joining us for the first Friday of this semester. I'm Blythe Malone, and this is lovely
Kayla Johnson, and we are tagging out.
Ambassadors back on class.
Woohoo! I was expecting like a high five and then it was a low five, but we did a high five anyways.
Thanks, guys. Over the summer, Otterbein Email switched to Google Mail. Danny Lebsock tells you how to work the new email account in this week's TechBytes.
Hello, I'm Danny Lebsock, and this is your Tech Byte. You know, one of the most exciting parts about becoming a student at Otterbein is getting your very own Otterbein email address. Alright, so maybe not. But today I'm going to show you some tips and tricks so you can master Otterbein's Google email system and become a Gmail expert. Let's take a look. I'm sure most of us like to default to the classic inbox, but with an open mind, the priority inbox can help you sort through what needs your attention right at this minute and what can wait for later. To switch to the priority inbox, click the down arrow near the inbox sidebar button and select priority inbox. If you're a neat freak, or maybe you're involved in every student organization on campus, then you should try labels. They're an easy way to sort through all your mail so you don't lose that one very important email in a pile of Amazon daily deals. Keyboard shortcuts can help you navigate your email at a blazing pace. To turn on keyboard shortcuts, click the gear at the top right corner of your screen and select On next to the keyboard shortcuts. If you click Learn More, you'll see a complete list of all the keyboard shortcuts for Gmail. Keyboard shortcuts can help you navigate your email without moving the mouse. You can select Emails, Open Emails, and take you back to your inbox, but that's only just the beginning. And finally, the directory. If you aren't sure of someone's email address on campus, have no fear. It's in the directory, and you can access it with ease. Simply type the name of the person you wish to email either in the to line of an email or in the search bar at the top. If you have any more questions about email or other tech questions, contact the Information Technology Services at the email address on your screen. I'm Danny Lebsock, and that was your Tech Byte.
Thanks, Danny. Otterbein Christian Fellowship recently had a keg party. A root beer keg party, that is. We went out to the Spiritual Growth House to check it out.
organization's name out, just have this fun place, like without alcohol, for people to just hang out and have fun, and just meet new people too, and try to get them to come.
I love it. It's a great opportunity to meet new students, especially the freshmen. It just brings like a great group of people to the house, and it's a nice alternative to the other parties that are going on at Otterbein.
Yeah, definitely. I just think it's a good chance to get the campus together and have everybody stay on campus.
Oh, I think it's awesome. Just having fun meeting people, so. Because I'm a freshman.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go that way.
I know that we'll have a ball. You get down and go around and just lose it all. I really don't want to be over there. Why are you so short or something? 2, 3.
Yeah, why are we...
If you'd like to be a part of Otterbein Christian Fellowship, they meet Thursdays at 8 p.m. at the Church of the Master. Cardinal After Dark, along with Kappa Phi Omega, will hold the Greek Splash this Saturday behind the Campus Center from 1 to 5 p.m. This event will have inflatables and include water games and a dunk tank. If you are interested in Greek life, stop by Saturday and check it out. Zombie Fest was held last weekend in the library. Our Grace Lenahan tells us more.
Zombie Fest 2012 was a complete success. Many people got very into their costumes and there were many fun games. Here's more.
What do you guys think about Zombie Fest? You enjoying it?
Yes, it's really fun.
It's awesome.
The candy is great. It's excellent. Nice. You guys didn't dress up as zombies though? No. we didn't know we were coming.
I don't have costumes. So.
Yeah. I didn't come prepared for college with big blood. Can we talk to you?
Sure, why not?
Awesome. What do you think about Zombie Fest?
I love Zombie Fest. It's fun. I love zombies.
Yeah, you look pretty convincing. You look like a real zombie.
Yeah. I had to run back to my dorm and just rip up random clothing.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
That works?
Yeah, it's fun.
Awesome, thank you. There's a room over here and it's really dark, but we're gonna go see what's up.
That was the T, whatever.
Seems to just be a strobe light.
Basically, you are a zombie and your limbs have been shot off by a shotgun. And this is a brain, and your only chance to get your brain fuel is to try and bite it without using your hands.
Thanks, Joel. So what's going on here out in this area?
All right, so what we have right over there is fishing for Twinkies, and upstairs we have a zombie Nerf gun game where they shoot at zombies.
What up?
Hey, how'd you guys do at the zombie shootout?
5 for 6.
5 for 6?
I hit a moving
You're a
target.
good friend to have during the zombie apocalypse.
I'm the boss. I saved Bill Murray's life, though. He was the last shot and missed.
Exactly. How'd you do?
Bad. He hit the only living zombie. Yeah.
And then Alpha Lambda Delta Phi Sigma, which was an honorary society, is doing the golf over here. And then downstairs we have all kinds of other games as well. So a lot of fun. Everybody seems to be enjoying themselves.
Awesome. Are you guys going to do this again next year?
I don't know. If people want us to, I think we might.
I think a lot of people are enjoying it, so.
I do too. I think it's a lot of fun, and it's good to see the students just having some fun.
It is fun.
Want to be a zombie?
Jeez. Maybe a little bit of a zombie.
Get some little zombie going.
Okay, can you make me a little bit into a zombie?
Sure.
I'm turning into a zombie.
This is way more fun than I expected it to be. Alright, you look good?
How do I look? Do I look scary?
You look like you got in a fight and you lost.
I'm a zombie. Well, as you can see, Zombie Fest was a big hit this year. There were tons of people dressed up as zombies, and honestly, they looked pretty terrifying. So I'm Grace Lenahan here at Zombie Fest for Otterbein TV.
Thanks, Grace. Still to come on This Week at Otterbein, we take a look at Cardinal sports. Stay tuned.
Every day, thousands of people are diagnosed with macular degeneration, a disabling eye disease that leads to severe vision loss. As a scientist conducting research for the American Health Assistance Foundation, I want you to know that there is hope that a cure and new treatments for macular degeneration will soon be found, but only if we can continue our groundbreaking research. Learn about my research. Call 1-800-437-2423 or visit ahaf.org for free publications on eye disease.
I'm Westerville Fire Chief Bernie Ingalls. For 150 years, the Division of Fire has been honored to serve you, our citizens. Let's continue to partner together to minimize loss of life, injuries, and property damage from fire, medical, and environmental emergencies. Check the Westerville City website at westerville.org for complete information on how the fire department can best serve you, or call 901-6600, our non-emergency number.
The Otterbein men's soccer team won their season opener against Kenyon 1-0 thanks to a goal by Justin Ezere. We caught up with head coach Gary Darcy after the win.
It's big for us because it's not the win, but it's against a good team. And so we know now that we can compete with other teams. We're not just going to have to defend the whole game and then, hope that we get lucky. So, it was good to see. And it was good to see that we didn't stop attacking once we scored our goal. We didn't just sit in, and we had very creative play out of our midfielders and forwards once we were up, so that we didn't have to all the time be defending, and that was very important, that they were able to possess the ball and play some passes on the ground and, slow the game down. Sure player, and he can handle big occasions like that. The quality of the goal was excellent. Oh, yeah. But more importantly, he held the backs together. He held the defense together, and he stepped in at critical times under control against big, strong players without fouling them. So that was very helpful to us. The back four in general were outstanding today.
Otterbein now stands 1-1 on the season after a loss to Denison. Otterbein football started the season off at home with a 15-0 non-conference win over the Bison of Gallaudet University. It was the first game as head coach for Otterbein's Tim Daup. Our Grace Lenahan caught up with Coach Daup following the game.
Hi, I'm Grace Lenahan here with head coach Tim Daup. Tim, how do you think the team did today in general?
Well, anytime you shut somebody out, our defense played outstanding. Offensively, we scored when we had to. We turned the ball over 3 times in the red zone. You can't do that. Obviously, I think, it could have been a bigger win, but I'll take it. I told the guys before the game, if we win by 1, I'll be happy. So it was a good team effort.
Yeah. How does it feel to have your first win here at Otterbein on opening day?
Relief. I've been waiting for this for a long time, and now I can just sit back and take a breath. I've got one under my belt, and, we just got to build from here. But the biggest thing is relief.
Yeah. How do you plan to take this experience and go into next week's games and the rest of the season? How do you plan to get ready for that?
Well, I think, I'm sort of hard on them at practice, but I'll ease off of them a little bit, let them get their legs back, and we'll go back and look at film and work on the fundamentals.
Great. Thank you so much.
Not a problem. Thank you.
Thanks.
Otterbein football is off this week. They will open up OAC play on the road next Saturday at Wilmington. For a complete schedule of all upcoming Otterbein sporting events, visit otterbein.cardinals.com. That's our show for today. On behalf of all of our crew, I'm Jordan Brown, reminding you to make this week at Otterbein a great week at Otterbein. Thanks for watching.